A logical choice.
Lumber. A lumber business.
製材業
A lumber business. Reverse. The reverse side.
裏側
The reverse side. Voluntary. Attendance is voluntary.
参加は任意です
Attendance is voluntary. Contractor. A construction contractor.
建設請負業者
A construction contractor. On-site. The company has an on-site childcare center.
会社には社内の託児所があります
The company has an on-site childcare center. Comprehensive. A comprehensive list of products.
製品の総合的なリスト
A comprehensive list of products. Confidential. Confidential documents.
機密書類
Confidential documents. Expertise. Expertise in computer programming.
コンピュータプログラミングの専門知識
Expertise in computer programming. Premier. One of Tokyo's premier restaurants.
東京で最高のレストランの一つ
One of Tokyo's premier restaurants. Souvenir. A souvenir shop.
土産物店
A souvenir shop.
Rafting. Rafting trips.
川下りの旅
Rafting trips. Compartment. In the overhead compartment.
頭上の収納スペース
In the overhead compartment. Fabric. Check fabric samples.
生地サンプルをチェックする
Check fabric samples. Spacious. A spacious room.
広々とした部屋
A spacious room. Upgrade. Make upgrades to the air conditioning system.
冷暖房システムを改良する
Make upgrades to the air conditioning system. Showcase. Showcase new products.
新製品を披露する
Showcase new products. Commuter. A commuter train.
通勤電車
A commuter train. Enhance. Enhance customer service.
顧客サービスを高める
Enhance customer service. Freight. Use a freight elevator.
貨物エレベーターを使う
Use a freight elevator. Nominate. Nominate a colleague for an award.
同僚を賞に推薦する
Nominate a colleague for an award.
Discontinued. A discontinued appliance.
製造が終了した電化製品
A discontinued appliance. Mentoring. A mentoring program.
メンター制度プログラム
A mentoring program. Personalized. Personalized service.
個人に合わせたサービス
Personalized service. Pharmacy. Work at a pharmacy.
薬局で働く
Work at a pharmacy. Excerpt. An excerpt from a meeting.
会議の抜粋
An excerpt from a meeting. Publicize. Publicize a book.
本の宣伝をする
Publicize a book. Tuition. Pay tuition fees.
授業料を払う
Pay tuition fees. Compliance. In compliance with regulations.
規則の遵守
In compliance with regulations. Clarify. Clarify the situation.
状況をはっきりさせる
Clarify the situation. Municipal. The municipal government.
市政府
The municipal government.
Respectively. Tex and Masaya, 16 and 18 respectively.
テックスとマサヤそれぞれ16歳と18歳
Tex and Masaya, 16 and 18 respectively. Durable. Affordable yet durable.
手頃な価格だけれども耐久性がある
Affordable yet durable. Landmark. The tower is the town's landmark.
その塔は町の名所です
The tower is the town's landmark. Portfolio. Please include your portfolio.
作品集を添えてください
Please include your portfolio. Recipient. Recipients of the prize.
賞の受賞者
Recipients of the prize. Prototype. A prototype of an aircraft.
航空機の試作品
A prototype of an aircraft. Transit. Damage in transit.
輸送中のダメージ。
damage in transit. Verify. Verify an account.
アカウントを認証する。
Verify an account. Managerial. Experience at a managerial level.
管理職のレベルでの経験。
Experience at a managerial level. Culinary. Culinary Institute.
料理学校。
Culinary Institute.
Attire. Formal attire is required in the office.
フォーマルな服装がオフィスでは必要です。
Formal attire is required in the office. Reimburse. Reimburse travel expenses.
旅費を払い戻す。
Reimburse travel expenses. Courteous. The staff was courteous.
スタッフは礼儀正しかった。
The staff was courteous. Furnished. A fully furnished apartment.
完全に家具がついたアパート。
A fully furnished apartment. Knowledgeable. Highly knowledgeable about investments.
投資について非常に知識が豊富な。
Highly knowledgeable about investments. Craftspeople. Artists and craftspeople.
芸術家と職人。
Artists and craftspeople. Delete. Delete unnecessary files.
不要なファイルを削除する。
Delete unnecessary files. Emerging. Emerging markets.
新興市場。
Emerging markets. Enroll. Enroll in an aerobics class.
エアロビクスのクラスに入る。
Enroll in an aerobics class. Proficiency. Proficiency in English.
英語のスキルの高さ。
Proficiency in English.
Scenic. Take the scenic route.
眺めがいいルートを行く。
Take the scenic route. State of the art. State of the art equipment.
最新式の機器。
State of the art equipment. Cuisine. French cuisine.
フランス料理。
French cuisine. Acclaimed. A critically acclaimed movie.
評論家に絶賛されている映画。
A critically acclaimed movie. Certified. A certified building inspector.
資格を持った建物の検査官。
A certified building inspector. Medication. Cold medication.
風邪の薬。
Cold medication. Overview. Give an overview.
概略を説明する。
Give an overview. Resistant. Heat resistant glass.
耐熱ガラス。
Heat resistant glass. Superb. Give a superb presentation.
素晴らしいプレゼンを行う。
Give a superb presentation. Array. An array of books.
ずらりと並んだ本。
An array of books.
Informative. An informative seminar.
役立つセミナー。
An informative seminar. Nationwide. Nationwide delivery.
全国配送。
Nationwide delivery. Outdated. Outdated TOEIC books.
時代遅れの TOEIC 本。
Outdated TOEIC books. Shareholder. A shareholders meeting.
株主総会。
A shareholders meeting. Voucher. A travel voucher.
旅行券。
A travel voucher. Adjacent. The restaurant adjacent to the hotel.
ホテルに隣接したレストラン。
The restaurant adjacent to the hotel. Correspondence. In the previous correspondence.
前回のやりとり。
In the previous correspondence. Detergent. Liquid detergent.
液体洗剤。
Liquid detergent. Duration. For the duration of the event.
イベントの期間中。
For the duration of the event. Functional. The machine is still functional.
その機械はまだちゃんと機能している。
The machine is still functional.
Hands-on. Hands-on training.
実地の訓練。
Hands-on training. Intensive. A 3-day intensive training seminar.
3日間の集中的な研修。
A 3-day intensive training seminar. Last minute. A last-minute change.
間際になっての変更。
A last-minute change. Thrilled. I'm thrilled to see you.
お会いできてとても感激しています。
I'm thrilled to see you. Spectacular. A spectacular sunset.
壮観な夕焼け。
A spectacular sunset. Entrepreneur. A young entrepreneur.
若き起業家。
A young entrepreneur. Introductory. An introductory course.
入門コース。
An introductory course. Minimize. Minimize costs and maximize profits.
コストを最低限に抑え、利益を最大化する。
Minimize costs and maximize profits. Prestigious. A prestigious award.
権威のある賞。
A prestigious award. Screening. A screening of a film.
映画の上映。
A screening of a film.
Amenity. Amenities such as gyms and swimming pools.
ジムやプールといった娯楽施設。
Amenities such as gyms and swimming pools. Lengthy. A lengthy process.
長期にわたるプロセス。
A lengthy process. Compensate. You will be compensated for the damage.
あなたは損害の補償を受けます。
You will be compensated for the damage. Misplace. I have misplaced my phone.
私は電話を紛失した。
I have misplaced my phone. Notable. A notable feature.
注目すべき特徴。
A notable feature. Subsidiary. A subsidiary of a Japanese company.
日本企業の子会社。
A subsidiary of a Japanese company. Authentic. Authentic works of art.
本物の芸術作品。
Authentic works of art. Designated. A designated parking area.
指定の駐車区域。
A designated parking area. Disruption. Cause disruption to traffic.
交通の混乱を引き起こす。
Cause disruption to traffic. Fragile. Fragile items.
壊れやすいもの。
Fragile items.
Ongoing. An ongoing project.
進行中のプロジェクト。
An ongoing project. Periodical. Publish a periodical.
定期刊行物を出版する。
Publish a periodical. Plumber. Call a plumber.
配管工に電話する。
Call a plumber. Incur. Incur a fine.
罰金を受ける。
Incur a fine. Oversee. Oversee a department.
部門を監督する。
Oversee a department. Retrieve. Retrieve the data.
データを取り出す。
Retrieve the data. Reunion. Attend a class reunion.
クラスの同窓会に参加する。
Attend a class reunion. Rigorous. A rigorous testing process.
厳格な検査工程。
A rigorous testing process. Specification. Specifications for the project.
プロジェクトの仕様書。
Specifications for the project. Tentative. A tentative schedule.
仮のスケジュール。
A tentative schedule.
Tutorial. An online tutorial.
オンラインの指導書。
An online tutorial. Apprentice. An apprentice technician.
技術者見習い。
An apprentice technician. Bid. Make a bid.
入札を行う。
Make a bid. Discard. Discard old papers.
古い書類を捨てる。
Discard old papers. Outing. Family outings.
家族でのお出かけ。
Family outings. Overwhelmingly. An overwhelmingly positive response.
圧倒的に好意的な反応。
An overwhelmingly positive response. Proceeds. The proceeds will go to charity.
収益は慈善活動に回されます。
The proceeds will go to charity. Refrain. Please refrain from using mobile phones.
携帯電話のご利用はお控えください。
Please refrain from using mobile phones. Inclement. Inclement weather.
荒れた天気。
Inclement weather. Novice. Novice cooks.
料理の初心者。
Novice cooks.
Activate. Activate a credit card.
クレジットカードを使えるようにする。
Activate a credit card. Anecdote. Personal anecdotes.
個人の逸話。
Personal anecdotes. Collaboration. Work in collaboration with others.
他人と協力して作業する。
Work in collaboration with others. Commemorate. Commemorate an anniversary.
記念日を祝う。
Commemorate an anniversary. Duplicate. A duplicate key.
複製の鍵。
A duplicate key. Intermission. During the intermission.
休憩時間中に。
During the intermission. Fertilizer. Recycle food waste to make fertilizer.
肥料を作るため食品廃棄物をリサイクルする。
Recycle food waste to make fertilizer. Proofread. Proofread an article.
記事を構成する。
Proofread an article. Solicit. Solicit donations.
寄付を募る。
Solicit donations. Unveil. Unveil a new product.
新商品を披露する。
Unveil a new product.
Applicable. The rule is applicable to all employees.
その規則は全社員に適用されます。
The rule is applicable to all employees. Commend. A letter to commend an employee.
従業員を褒めるための手紙。
A letter to commend an employee. Complement. The dessert complements the main dish.
そのデザートはメインディッシュに合う。
The dessert complements the main dish. Incentive. Offer incentives to customers.
お客様に動機づけを提供する。
Offer incentives to customers. Incorporate. Incorporate exercise into everyday life.
毎日の生活に運動を取り入れる。
Incorporate exercise into everyday life. Lapse. Don't let your membership lapse.
会員資格が失効しないようにしてください。
Don't let your membership lapse. Picturesque. A picturesque village.
絵のように美しい村。
A picturesque village. Prospective. Prospective customers.
見込み客。
Prospective customers. Simplify. Simplify a system.
システムを簡素化する。
Simplify a system. Surpass. Surpass last year's sales.
去年の売り上げを超える。
Surpass last year's sales.
Surplus. Surplus promotional materials.
余分な販促物。
Surplus promotional materials. Withstand. Withstand high temperatures.
高温に耐える。
Withstand high temperatures. Advocate. An advocate for energy efficiency.
省エネの提唱者。
An advocate for energy efficiency. Aspiring. An aspiring writer.
作家志望。
An aspiring writer. Assorted. Assorted fruits and vegetables.
詰め合わせの果物と野菜。
Assorted fruits and vegetables. Credentials. Excellent credentials as a scientist.
科学者としての優れた経歴。
Excellent credentials as a scientist. Interoffice. Interoffice mail.
社内便。
Interoffice mail. Malfunction. A machine malfunction.
機械の故障。
A machine malfunction. Mutually. A mutually beneficial relationship.
互いに利益になる関係。
A mutually beneficial relationship. Periodically. Check the website periodically.
ウェブサイトを定期的にチェックする。
Check the website periodically.
Copyright. Copyright law.
著作権法。
Copyright law. Nutritious. Affordable and nutritious dishes.
手頃な値段で栄養のある料理。
Affordable and nutritious dishes. Obstruct. Obstruct the view.
視界を遮る。
Obstruct the view. Abundant. Abundant opportunities for career advancement.
キャリアアップのための有り余る機会。
Abundant opportunities for career advancement. Agreeable. The weather in Auckland is quite agreeable.
オークランドの天気はとても快適です。
The weather in Auckland is quite agreeable. Compromise. Reach a compromise.
妥協点に達する。
Reach a compromise. Continuous. Continuous improvement of quality.
絶え間ない質の改善。
Continuous improvement of quality. Dominant. A dominant position in the market.
市場での圧倒的なポジション。
A dominant position in the market. Exhausted. I was exhausted.
私は疲れ切っていた。
I was exhausted. Fierce. Fierce competition.
激しい競争。
Fierce competition.
Prosperous. A prosperous town.
栄えている町。
A prosperous town. Quote. The original quote.
最初の提示価格。
The original quote. Reluctant. What is the man reluctant to do?
男性が気乗りしないことは何ですか？
What is the man reluctant to do? Remedy. A remedy for slow sales.
不振の売り上げに対する改善策。
A remedy for slow sales. Solely. Be solely responsible for the decision.
結論に一人で責任を持つ。
Be solely responsible for the decision. Vital. Good communication is vital in the workplace.
良好なコミュニケーションが職場では不可欠だ。
Good communication is vital in the workplace. Revitalize. Revitalize a community.
地域を再活性化する。
Revitalize a community. Commence. Construction will commence in September.
建設作業は9月に始まる。
Construction will commence in September. Countless. Countless times.
数えきれないほど何度も。
Countless times. Devise. Devise a method.
方法を考案する。
Devise a method.
Execute. Execute a plan.
計画を実行する。
Execute a plan. Foster. Foster a good work environment.
良い労働環境を促進する。
Foster a good work environment. Initiate. Initiate a negotiation.
交渉を開始する。
Initiate a negotiation. Insight. Insight into the cause of the problem.
問題の原因に対する洞察。
Insight into the cause of the problem. Misleading. The advertisement was misleading.
その広告は誤解を招く恐れがあった。
The advertisement was misleading. Precaution. As a precaution.
予防措置として。
As a precaution. Transparent. Transparent glass.
透明のガラス。
Transparent glass. Coincide. The event coincides with my birthday.
そのイベントは私の誕生日と重なっている。
The event coincides with my birthday. Concise. The report was clear and concise.
そのレポートはわかりやすく簡潔だった。
The report was clear and concise. Delegation. A delegation of engineers from Japan.
日本からの技術者の代表団。
A delegation of engineers from Japan.
Diagnosis. Receive a medical diagnosis.
医療の診断を受ける。
Receive a medical diagnosis. Enforce. Enforce a new policy.
新しい規則を施行する。
Enforce a new policy. Hypothesis. Prove a hypothesis.
仮説を証明する。
Prove a hypothesis. Predecessor. Different from the predecessor.
前任者と異なる。
Different from the predecessor. Prominently. Prominently displayed in a magazine.
雑誌に目立って掲載されている。
Prominently displayed in a magazine. Adoption. Adoption of a new method.
新しい方法の採用。
Adoption of a new method. Accelerate. Accelerate growth.
成長を加速させる。
Accelerate growth. Adhere. Adhere to a procedure.
手順に忠実に従う。
Adhere to a procedure. Allocate. Allocate sufficient funds for a project.
プロジェクトに十分な資金を割り当てる。
Allocate sufficient funds for a project. Appraisal. An appraisal of a house.
家の査定。
An appraisal of a house.
Compile. Compile a list of participants.
参加者のリストを取りまとめる。
Compile a list of participants. Conform. Conform to international standards.
国際基準に合わせる。
Conform to international standards. Constraint. Due to time constraints.
時間に制約があるため。
Due to time constraints. Distraction. Minimize distractions at work.
職場で注意の妨げになるものを最小限にする。
Minimize distractions at work. Facilitate. Facilitate a discussion.
議論を促進する。
Facilitate a discussion. Integral. The Internet is integral to our lives.
インターネットは我々の生活に不可欠だ。
The Internet is integral to our lives. Interact. Interact with colleagues.
同僚と交流する。
Interact with colleagues. Persistence. My persistence paid off.
私の粘り強さが実った。
My persistence paid off. Quota. A sales quota.
売上ノルマ。
A sales quota. Congested. The parking lot was too congested.
駐車場は非常に渋滞していた。
The parking lot was too congested.
Deduct. Deduct tax from payments.
支払いから税金を控除する。
Deduct tax from payments. Embrace. Embrace an idea.
考えを積極的に受け入れる。
Embrace an idea. Synthetic. Synthetic materials.
合成素材。
Synthetic materials. Terminate. Terminate a contract.
契約を終了させる。
Terminate a contract. Detect. Detect an error.
ミスを見つける。
Detect an error. Patiently. Patiently answer questions.
根気よく質問に答える。
Patiently answer questions. Ratio. A male-female ratio of 1 to 5.
1対5の男女比率。
A male-female ratio of 1 to 5. Dietary. Dietary restrictions.
食事の制限。
Dietary restrictions. Intentionally. Intentionally delay payments.
意図的に支払いを遅らせる。
Intentionally delay payments. Persuasive. Give a persuasive speech.
説得力のあるスピーチを行う。
Give a persuasive speech.
Subsequent. The subsequent years.
その後の数年間。
The subsequent years. Thoughtfully. A thoughtfully written article.
深く考えて書かれた記事。
A thoughtfully written article. Abridged. An abridged version.
要約版。
An abridged version. Carpool. Encourage employees to carpool.
従業員に相乗りすることを奨励する。
Encourage employees to carpool. Compatible. The software is compatible with your computer.
そのソフトはあなたのコンピュータと互換性があります。
The software is compatible with your computer. Endorse. This product is endorsed by celebrities.
この製品は有名人の推薦を受けている。
This product is endorsed by celebrities. Explicit. Without explicit permission.
明確な許可なしに。
Without explicit permission. Keenly. Keenly aware of the risks.
リスクを痛感している。
Keenly aware of the risks. Plaque. A commemorative plaque.
記念の盾。
A commemorative plaque. Dilute. Dilute paint with water.
塗料を水で薄める。
Dilute paint with water.
Exempt. Members are exempt from the fee.
会員は料金を免除されます。
Members are exempt from the fee. Centerpiece. Flower centerpieces.
中心に置かれる花飾り。
Flower centerpieces. Oversight. It's an oversight on our part.
それはこちらの見落としです。
It's an oversight on our part. Privileged. We are privileged to work with you.
あなたとお仕事ができて光栄です。
We are privileged to work with you. Recur. Prevent a problem from recurring.
問題が再発することを防ぐ。
Prevent a problem from recurring. Skeptical. Skeptical about the possibility.
可能性に懐疑的な。
Skeptical about the possibility. Sustainable. Sustainable energy.
環境に優しいエネルギー。
Sustainable energy. Artifact. Ancient Egyptian artifacts.
古代エジプトの工芸品。
Ancient Egyptian artifacts. Keynote. Keynote address.
基調演説。
Keynote address. Breathtaking. The room offers a breathtaking view.
その部屋は息を飲むほどの眺めを提供しています。
The room offers a breathtaking view.
Cubicle. Work in a cubicle.
個別の作業スペースで作業する。
Work in a cubicle. Outage. A power outage.
電力の供給停止。
A power outage. Perishable. Perishable food items.
傷みやすい食品。
Perishable food items. Avid. An avid reader.
熱心な読者。
An avid reader. Detour. Take a detour.
回り道をする。
Take a detour. Expedite. Expedite a process.
処理を早める。
Expedite a process. Vicinity. In the vicinity of the station.
駅の近辺。
In the vicinity of the station. Affiliated. Affiliated companies.
提携している会社。
Affiliated companies. Definitive. A definitive TOEIC vocabulary book.
TOEIC 語彙の決定版の本。
A definitive TOEIC vocabulary book. Demolish. Demolish a building.
建物を解体する。
Demolish a building.
Feasible. A feasible plan.
実現可能な計画。
A feasible plan. Inaugural. The inaugural issue of a magazine.
雑誌の最初の号。
The inaugural issue of a magazine. Installment. Pay in monthly installments.
月々の分割払い。
Pay in monthly installments. Redeemable. Gift cards are redeemable for merchandise only.
ギフトカードは商品のみと交換可能です。
Gift cards are redeemable for merchandise only. Streamline. Streamline the process.
プロセスを簡略化する。
Streamline the process. Insulation. Sound insulation between rooms.
部屋と部屋の間の防音。
Sound insulation between rooms. Intact. Everything arrived intact.
すべてが無傷で届いた。
Everything arrived intact. Occupancy. The occupancy rate of hotels.
ホテルの占有率。
The occupancy rate of hotels. Turnover. Staff turnover.
スタッフの離職率。
Staff turnover. Unanimous. Unanimous approval.
満場一致の承認。
Unanimous approval.
Deteriorate. Road conditions will deteriorate.
路面の状況が悪化するだろ
Road conditions will deteriorate. Sturdy. The table looks sturdy.
う。そのテーブルは頑丈に見える。
The table looks sturdy. Adverse. Adverse health effects.
健康面への良くない影響。
Adverse health effects. Bearer. The bearer of this coupon.
このクーポンの持参人。
The bearer of this coupon. Unprecedented. Rising for an unprecedented 8 months.
前例のない8ヶ月にわたっての上昇。
Rising for an unprecedented 8 months. Botanical. Botanical gardens.
植物園。
Botanical gardens. Commensurate. Salary will be commensurate with experience.
給与は経験に比例します。
Salary will be commensurate with experience. Consecutive. For the third consecutive year.
3年連続で。
For the third consecutive year. Deliberation. After long deliberation.
熟慮の末。
After long deliberation. Discreetly. Behave discreetly.
分別を持って振る舞う。
Behave discreetly.
Entail. The position entails a lot of travel.
そのポジションは頻繁な出張が求められる。
The position entails a lot of travel. Fluctuation. Temperature fluctuations.
気温の変動。
Temperature fluctuations. Foremost. One of the foremost law firms.
最高の法律事務所の一つ。
One of the foremost law firms. Imperative. It is imperative that we act now.
今行動することが必要だ。
It is imperative that we act now. Mandatory. Attend a mandatory meeting.
参加必須の会議に出席する。
Attend a mandatory meeting. Meticulously. A meticulously created artwork.
細心の注意を払って作られた芸術作品。
A meticulously created artwork. Outreach. A community outreach program.
地域の支援プログラム。
A community outreach program. Tenure. During my 2-year tenure.
私の2年間の在職期間中。
During my 2-year tenure. Versatile. A versatile person.
多彩な人。
A versatile person. Alleviate. Alleviate traffic congestion.
交通渋滞を緩和する。
Alleviate traffic congestion.
Exemplary. An exemplary employee.
模範的な社員。
An exemplary employee. Gala. A gala dinner.
祝賀ディナー。
A gala dinner. Mural. Restore a mural.
壁画を修復する。
Restore a mural. Proprietor. The proprietor of a clothing shop.
洋品店のオーナー。
The proprietor of a clothing shop. Stagnant. A stagnant market.
停滞した市場。
A stagnant market. Stringent. Stringent quality standards.
厳しい品質基準。
Stringent quality standards. Testimonial. Testimonials from customers.
お客様からの推薦の声。
Testimonials from customers. Turnout. The turnout for the concert.
コンサートへの来場者数。
The turnout for the concert. Waive. We will waive the shipping charge.
送料は請求しません。
We will waive the shipping charge. Faucet. Install a new faucet.
新しい蛇口を取り付ける。
Install a new faucet.
Amendment. Make amendments to the contract.
契約書に修正を加える。
Make amendments to the contract. Anonymous. An anonymous donor.
匿名の寄贈者。
An anonymous donor. Fraud. Report potential fraud.
詐欺の可能性を報告する。
Report potential fraud. Liable. Tex was held liable for the damage.
テックスはその損害に関して法的責任があるとされた。
Tex was held liable for the damage. Considerate. Be considerate of other people's feelings.
他人の気持ちに配慮しなさい。
Be considerate of other people's feelings. Consolidate. Consolidate 2 divisions into 1.
2つの部門を1つに統合する。
Consolidate 2 divisions into 1. Vigorous. A vigorous campaign.
精力的なキャンペーン。
A vigorous campaign. Retreat. Plan a company retreat.
社員研修旅行を計画する。
Plan a company retreat. Custodian. A custodian at a resort.
リゾートの管理人。
A custodian at a resort. Forge. Forge a relationship.
関係を築く。
Forge a relationship.
Impending. The impending change in leadership.
間近に迫ったトップの交代。
The impending change in leadership. Itemize. Itemize travel expenses.
出張旅費を項目分けする。
Itemize travel expenses. Liaison. A liaison between management and employees.
経営陣と従業員の間の連絡係。
A liaison between management and employees. Objectionable. The guest found the noise objectionable.
その宿泊客は騒音を不快に感じた。
The guest found the noise objectionable. Repave. Repave a driveway.
市道を再舗装する。
Repave a driveway. Shortcoming. Address shortcomings.
欠点に対応する。
Address shortcomings. Viable. A financially viable option.
財政的に実行可能な選択肢。
A financially viable option. Memorabilia. Sports memorabilia such as balls and photos.
ボールや写真などのスポーツの記念品。
Sports memorabilia such as balls and photos. Deplete. Deplete the budget.
予算を使い果たす。
Deplete the budget. Jeopardy. The company is in jeopardy.
会社は危機にある。
The company is in jeopardy.
Nominal. For a nominal fee.
ほんのわずかな費用で。
For a nominal fee. Deviate. Deviate from the original plan.
もともとの計画からそれる。
Deviate from the original plan. Forfeit. Forfeit the deposit.
保証金を剥奪される。
Forfeit the deposit. Bolster. Bolster sales.
販売を強化する。
Bolster sales. Optimal. Achieve optimal performance.
最高のパフォーマンスを達成する。
Achieve optimal performance. Purveyor. A purveyor of groceries.
食料品の販売業者。
A purveyor of groceries. Raffle. Sell raffle tickets.
福引きのチケットを販売する。
Sell raffle tickets. Ventilation. Poor ventilation.
風通しの悪さ。
Poor ventilation. Unwavering. Through your unwavering efforts.
皆さんの不断の努力で。
Through your unwavering efforts. Exponentially. Your vocabulary has grown exponentially.
皆さんの語彙は加速度的に増えました。
Your vocabulary has grown exponentially.
Face.